Setting up for YouTube Live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the Marketplace Mastermind. Good to see you on the call tonight. Lovely, beautiful faces. It's a marvelous Monday, and we are excited to get started. What we'll get started with is success stories. So, Lyris, we'll get started with you. Go ahead and unmute and share your success story for the week with us. Lyris, you there? You can share your success story. She might have got caught up. Shauna, you have a quick success story for the week with us.
Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday. Success story for the week is just getting things done. Still pumping on that word recalibration, and it is making me get it done. So, uh, I think my success story is just getting all my products mocked up. I'm excited about that. So that's my success story. Just checking things off the checklist and being blessed.
Hey, that's wonderful. What new products are going crazy during this time period?
Right now, of course, the Immune Goon is gonna do its thing because it's the winter months. But our new products that we launch AM and PM is doing very well. Those two things are infused with Restore and Recharge from pharmacy. So those have been doing its thing. And then the mango pina colada with collagen. Oh my God, that tastes so amazing. And so that's just one of my top fave right now. But we went viral twice on TikTok from other customers coming in the stores. So everyone is coming in for that guava because that's the what the TikTok went viral on. So it's been definitely
The guava
great.
one? Okay.
Yeah.
I like that mango colada. That mango colada is
Yeah, that's a hit for me. I love it.
yeah, that one is super fire. Sean, we got to get maybe like a CMOS breakdown. We didn't get to see you during the Mastermind Expo. We might have to schedule that just so we can get all things CMOS with CMOS Shauna. I think that might make a lot of sense.
Absolutely. Because we got everything CMOS. You got the raw CMOS, you got the gummies, you got the pills, you got the gel, you got the shea butter, you got the soap, you got the CMOS hair oil, you got the CMOS lotions, you got the CMOS body wash, CMOS toothpaste. So we are all things CMOS. Let's make that happen.
All right. Well, we'll schedule the dates, and I'll be in touch. But I appreciate you, and I think I got two people. Excuse me, for pharmacy. I just gotta wait to get their names. It's from somebody else, but they said I think it's the last day for $7 signups. Can you explain a little bit about that?
Absolutely. So what's going on with that is a $7 to sign up, you get a free aloe glow, which is amazing product. It's typically $50, so it's just a deal in itself. But the aloe glow is basically a washing machine for your stomach, so it helps detox you, but it just cleans you out from the inside out, so it makes your skin look amazing. So that's one of the most popular products. So to get it for $7 is just a win in itself. But outside of that, we've been doing really well with the paprika gel. That's a pain gel that they have. That's almost a four-time flip. So it's definitely a place that is amazing. It has over 600 natural products. So you have anything from skincare to health and wellness to makeup to shampoo. So you could just pick your lane and just go with it.
Yeah, I'm trying this aloe glow. I got it. It gives you a different feeling when you drink it. It's
Yep.
like a it's like a little boost or something like that. It's kind of nice.
Burns fat, takes fat, transform to instant energy.
Yeah, because it takes the fat, as you can hear, guy in the background, takes fat and burns it in energy. Typically, you take two to four cup of the topper and put it in water, and I mean you could just drink on that, but or just take the shots itself. So that is a really good product. The L-carnitine is a really good product. They have the apple cider vinegar. So it's really just transferring your buying power because it has everything that you typically buy right now. You talking about your toothpaste, your soap, and Walmart is not paying us to buy those things. So you, you get the healthier version of those things, and you get to make money, and you get to pay yourself back for buying those things. It's just amazing concept.
Yeah, I'm gonna start tapping in a little bit more. It's a time we and tell Guy we got Fat Pocket Pharmacy Fridays. We got to get started. So
I love that. I love that.
we'll get that rolling. So I appreciate you guys. Good to see you on the call.
Absolutely.
Motorola Moto G. Thanks for joining the call tonight. Go ahead and introduce yourself and share a quick success story for the week with us. Motorola. Okay. Guess they can't. Oh, there we go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah. Hi, how are you? This is Sarah.
So what's going on? How are you?
I'm using this is my, I guess, business phone, so I'm still trying to figure it out. This one, but it's not showing my face. Oh yeah, whatever. So you can hear me, right? I'm
Yeah,
still
we can
trying to,
hear you. Yeah, we can certainly hear you.
yeah.
So how's it going, Dr. Sarah? What's new? Happy 2025. Give us a success story from either 20 well, it's 2026. Give us a success story from 2025 or tell us something that's been going on in 2026.
2025, I think I just thank God that we've completed 2025. I think 2025 was more, for me, was more about getting visible a little bit, getting out of my comfort zone and just kind of getting clarity on what I really wanted to do. And 2026 is more or less, I'm happy that, I finally found where I need to focus on and my niche, and my practice is growing. I'm getting patients are coming in, they're trickling in, and it's positive. So I'm happy about that. I collaborated with another nurse practitioner that has her own practice, and she sends patients to me. And then, I have other people that I've spoken to in the past about my products, and they're like, oh, okay, now they're coming in um, to see me. So it's like, oh, we talked about this last year. I think I'm ready this year. So it's going well. So thank God for that.
It's wonderful. That's wonderful. I know you can you tell me a little bit about the perimenopause program that you have going on and some of those different programs? I know Lyris she's doing some PR and placement specials that might be good. And I know Anjali always has some people. What's up, Anjali, out there in Thailand? She may have some people, so there might be some online collaborations. And you got Shauna on because we got Shauna be in the health field. So can you tell us a
Yeah,
little bit about that?
yeah,
Yeah,
I
can you
mean,
tell us a little bit about that?
sure. So I mean, what I focus on now, even though I take care of both men and women, but I kind of help women who are navigating through hormonal and metabolic changes feel better, balanced and connected to themselves, connected to their health, connected to their family, just feel overall connected. So what I do is, they come in for their consultation. Usually it's symptom driven, if you're having issues with sleep, anxiety, irritability, irregular cycle, all those things that we go through. Usually women 35 and above. And, I do some consultation, provide medication recommendation from the medical standpoint, and also providing supplements if they're deficient, and then work through the program with them. So I have some coaching modules where I talk about mindset, sleep, physical activity, connection. So I really go deep dive into like supporting them medically and also supporting them, in terms of life coaching and mindset. So that's all in the program. It's a 12-week program, which then transitions to like a maintenance program. And once they're optimized, they just have to see me every 6 months or 12 months and things like that. So yeah.
And people can check you and get online appointments with you wherever or in
Well,
certain states.
yeah, since I'm practicing on my license, I see patients in Georgia, Florida, and Arizona virtually. Yeah. And I accept some insurances. So insurance, usually it's easy to come in with your insurance to get the labs done. And if you want to do like a more of a deep dive and holistic comprehensive program, then that has to be cash because insurance usually will not cover optimization and things like that.
All right. Well, Dr. Sarah, we're gonna get that perimenopause, what do we call it? Managing your we said like harmonizing your hormones. I think that's what we were gonna
Yeah.
call it.
Oh,
Harmonizing
well,
your
yeah, it's
hormones.
like helping you navigate through your hormonal metabolic changes so you can feel better, balanced, and connected. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll get that scheduled. We'll maybe do you and Shauna maybe back-to-back weeks or back-to-back days. So that way you got CMOS and you got harmonizing your hormones. I think that'll be a good two back-to-back wins. So
Sounds
I
good.
like that. So thanks for being on the call, Dr. Sarah. Good to see you. Let's go to Lyris. Lyris, good to see you on the call. Lyris, we were just working on this, and so I kind of want to get some feedback from some of the members. We got some good people on here who can give some good feedback. But Lyris, go ahead and unmute real quick and share your success stories for the week with us. Introduce yourself and share your success stories for the week with us.
I am Laris Bernard. I'm the CEO of a marketing and PR firm here in Washington, D.C. We specialize in media relations and marketing foundations for businesses. We do nonprofits, small businesses, CEOs, speakers, and authors. And my success for the week would be just the building of scaling up through collaborations. So Preston and I are working on a package for him, and also talking to another PR agency who want to kind of white label this package here, which is the PR Superstar Special. It is a special where we guarantee 3 relevant, impactful media placements for your business, your speaker, your author. We get you significant media coverage. So it's not just your digital, you know, spattering. It's actual, placements like in USA Today, and we have Speakers Magazine for the speakers, speakers TV. We have podcasts that we book you in. We have um, represented other artists, or I have done artists, so how other speakers like Cheryl Woods. We have Stephanie Mills as in terms of artists. We have Jennifer Harris, Sean Fair. You may have seen him at the Power Networking Conference. Are all other speakers that we work with and have elevated their platforms. So this is a quick 30-day push. If you have a launch, you have something you really want to push out, it's 30-day push of 2 publicists for $3,500.
Okay. So just a little feedback. If anybody can give a little feedback when you see the stuff, does it make sense? Is it what questions would you have for Lyris? How is this something that would be helpful for you and your business? Let's just get into the nitty-gritty real quick. So anybody got any feedback or any thoughts about it or any questions that we might need to answer as we look at these packages?
Hi, good morning, everyone. Sorry.
Waiting through it.
Good morning, good evening, good evening. Sorry, it's morning for me. I do have a question. Do you have pricing information?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Do you have PR pricing information, PR pitch pricing information?
Yeah, this is one package that we have put together. I do have other packages if you want like consistent publicist services, if you want a booking agent kind of services, those are different levels of services, but certainly everything has a price. I usually would sit down, we'll talk about what you have, what you need, and then I'll, customize a package for you.
And I'm sorry, I see it at the bottom of the flyer. I couldn't see so well, so I apologize. My screen was
Oh,
small.
oh, it's fine.
Yeah. That's one person. Anjali is one person you're definitely gonna want to connect with. Anjali, she's that one. She markets all of Chicago, so and Thailand. So that's the one. Shauna, did you have a question or did you have a comment as well? I saw you unmuted.
No, I was just reading the screen she had up.
Okay. Jay Chris, you got anything? Dr. Sarah?
No, I'm good, brother.
No, I'm okay. Okay.
Okay.
So
All right. Thank you.
Anjali, does this sell well? Does it the present? What do you think about this? Is this gonna fly? What do you think?
So I do marketing and PR as well. But the PR is the last thing that I learned. So I've been doing graphic design, web design, social media management. I've done PR in a difference, like street teaming PR, but not media PR until recently. So my former spouse, I got him in the news a lot because of his business. So as a PR was like a new thing that I learned. So I just never priced it. So I was always kind of curious, like how you put a price on it, and then I could guaranteeing it always seemed kind of tricky to me. I did it, but sometimes it took, and sometimes something that I thought would never hit would hit big. So I was just learning from someone who does it more in depth and done it for many more years. I was just like, wow, what am I missing? Because I would never kind of guarantee it, but maybe because I don't have those strong relationships. Yeah.
Exactly. That's kind of what I was telling the Preston. It's very scary to guarantee because you can't really make a a reporter pick up your story. You can't make a publication publish it. But if you the point is that we're just going to push until we get there. So that's why it's hard to say I can't tell you where, but I know that we're not going to give up until we get there. Yeah.
So we had a closed and the CBS announced it. And CBS is one of those networks I tried to get to and I never got to it. They were the first one to write a big story about the business closing. So now they're like calling me like, hey, do you know anybody doing this? Do you know anybody doing that? So now I have a relationship. So I feel like now I can get anybody on CBS because, that moment I had with the reporter. And I think a lot of people miss that.
Right. It takes the time and you have to have the relationships so that they take your phone call or they actually read your email is the thing. And so that's why I have a partner who's actually in Detroit. You're in Chicago, she's in Detroit. You may know her, Pam Perry. And so she's been in the business long enough to be able to make those phone calls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I just want to say one thing, and I don't want to like take over. I'm sorry. I'm early for another meeting, and then I saw this meeting was happening. I'm like, oh, I could finally make this meeting. So practically so happy. I'm like, I'm finally here. I've been here in a long time. But I will say, I did a whole social media post about this because I watched a business mess up, and then I posted this and it went well. So basically, the business closed. I was the article was about 7 vegan restaurants that closed in Chicago within 30 days. I was the only one of all those restaurants that posted and actually went viral. It was my first post to go viral, and it was my last post for a business that I was sunsetting. So it was kind of funny. But I realized a lot of businesses don't take the time to do that, and it worked in my favor because now I have this relationship. So I can't tell you how many times a business has been showcased in PR and they don't take the time to thank the publication. And me thanking them blew up tremendously for me on a personal level with CBS. And I have a really good contact. So I'm saying all I did was thank them on Instagram. And a lot of people don't do that. And that can really burn a bridge that they don't even know they might be building for something bigger. So I've expressed that in the post because other people don't realize how big that is.
Yeah. It is true. It is very true to thank your relationships and thank them for taking the time or putting the effort into posting. It's very true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for
Awesome,
that.
awesome. Y'all two can exchange information because that's going to be good. Anjali, there's some going on with your microphone. I don't know, but would love to hear your um, success story and love to hear just what you got going on, what's going on in Thailand. I see the podcast is blowing up. You've been going crazy on the podcast. So what's going on in Thailand? Tell us what's new, what you've been working on.
Can you hear me any better now? Or is my
It's
phone?
just kind of like an echo. E,
Oh,
but
sorry.
you're in Thailand, so it's okay.
Internet.
We'll bear with you. We're
Yes,
just happy you're here.
thank you. And thank you for having me. Thanks for allowing me into the meeting late too. So yeah, I'm Anjali Lachey. I eat, sleep, breathe marketing. I'm obsessed with marketing for small businesses. I do grand openings, launch parties, everything. Everything I've learned from my community. If they needed a graphic designer, I taught myself graphic design. If they needed a web developer, I taught myself. So I just am very ingrained in the community in Chicago and in Thailand, where I live now. I came to Thailand and I started a podcast. I really got an amazing condo that had a ginormous closet. And I love talking to people, but I was kind of going through an antisocial stage. And so my compromise was inviting them into my home to sit in my closet and they share their stories. So every week I have a new video that goes out where I'm talking to an expat, some local Thais sometimes, and they're talking about their stories about abuse, about success, about entrepreneurship, about following their dreams, about love. Like it's a eclectic array of stories. It's a vision I had when I came out here, and now I'm at 35,000 views. I've only been posting for 2 months, but just inviting people to my home and just being vulnerable. So it's been really beautiful and healing for myself. And it's been a lot of fun in the process because it's something I never did. It's like now I do podcasts on top of everything else.
It's wonderful. That's wonderful. So what else other than the podcast? What else you working on in Thailand? I saw you had a new restaurant thing that you're dropping the promotions for restaurants. Tell us what else you got on the work on the horizon.
Y'all, Preston is big brother. He watches everything all the time. He sees everybody everywhere all the time. Like you got eyes everywhere. So yes, I worked at the restaurant. Me and my ex had a restaurant for 2 years. We took over a restaurant downtown Chicago, one of the few black-owned restaurants and one of the biggest restaurants and the biggest vegan restaurant. And so I did a lot with this restaurant from pulling out the POS system to training the staff to adding TVs to posting on social media every single day, photographing the whole entire menu and posting it every single day on Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn. Posting on LinkedIn got us catering orders for corporate clients. So I did stuff that I saw no one else doing when this was something that was mine. And it blew up. We went from $1,500 sales days to $4,000 days and even hit 5,000 days in December, the coldest month in Chicago, and one of the months where Chicago's more abandoned because all the corporate people are on vacation and stuff. So now that the restaurant is sunset, I wanted to take that information, things that I learned, and I called it Fort to Camera. And I'm gonna just start talking to the camera, talking to on YouTube about all the things I did, like the challenges and how I turned it into an event. So we're about to close the restaurant, and then I stalked the celebrity Pinky Cole, who you guys know. I stalked her, and she came in and basically saved the day doing a pop-up event, and it really like pushed the restaurant because we were struggling. So I just want to talk about turning those panic moments in a busy business as a restaurant that you never get to sleep, you never get to step away from, into like, something positive. And we went through a lot of it. So I just want to help other restaurants, be successful because, $1,500 days to four or $5,000 days on a regular basis is a big deal. So.
I like that. I love that.
Yeah.
Anybody got any quick questions for Anja Lee or anything they want to ask or want to say?
Well, I love the name. She always comes up with these cute names of businesses. So I love the name. I have been definitely following and cheering for you. Everything looks good and polished as it only Angelique could do. Angelique, I'm sorry. I was looking like no. But I love all the stuff. I think everything looks really, really good. And just wanted to give you your flowers on that. Um, just keep pushing, man. I think everything is it have its due time and blow up. So I'm just super happy for you and that everything is working out in your favor.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all so much, honestly. Y'all my family from another mother. So I was like, oh my God, look who jumped on, say Happy New Year, hello.
Well, that's beautiful. It's great having you on the call. And I'm glad you're killing it out there in Thailand. We're rooting for you. Lyris, you got something real quick?
I was just gonna say, please put your Instagram in the chat. And I'm thinking next week is Washington, D.C. Restaurant Week, and they must be doing PR and stuff like that. And perhaps you would be a good speaker for those restaurants who are struggling. And I'm, you know, wheels are turning over here.
And
So
maybe a good collab PR package, joint marketing PR package could be in the works. That could be something that's pretty fire right there.
yeah, yeah, we might be able to think of something.
I'm a little ways
Yes.
away. I don't know if I can hop on the plane fast enough in Thailand. I'm in Bangkok. They have to pay me a lot for me to fly in because, you know, I don't know what Trump is doing over there. But
Honey, no, virtual is life. Virtual is life. You don't have to go anywhere. All
no,
right.
but thank you for that because I get in my insecurities. I know all of us are entrepreneurship. I don't like being on camera. I'm insecure about all the things. So I have all this in my head, but I'm like, oh, I gotta talk to camera and say it, and I get all in my head. So thank you for saying that. It's a push to like just do the dang on thing from both of y'all. So thank you.
Awesome, awesome. Jay Chris, Custom Apparel. Jay Chris, good to see you. I see you on the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, but you're located in Texas. Maybe you in Texas. I don't know. You might be in San Fran. Where in the world is Jay Chris? You never know. What's good? Go ahead and share your success story. What you working on, Jay Chris? What's new? What's popping down there?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? JH Custom Apparel. Yeah, I'm in San Francisco, Texas. You know what I mean? But my success story for the week, I finally got off my soapbox and put out a product today on my website. So, now it's time to really focus on actually having product out and some people can sell. So that's my success story for the week.
Okay, Jay Chris. Okay,
What's the product,
tell us about the
Chris?
product. What's going on? Tell us about it.
So today, I put out my "Hate Me Less" Superman shirt. It was on my website, www.jhcustomapparel.net. I'll be dropping another one later this week as well. That's more of a urban wear. So, I'm just kind of on that whole wave right now. "Hate Me Less" is kind of my, something I heard in the song and it resonated with me. So, I'm
What's it
gonna
mean,
take
Jay
all
Chris?
the,
What's it mean, Jay Chris?
hate me less, congratulate me. Rock with me, get down with me, or move out the way. Hate me less.
Hey, I like it. I love it. I love it. Appreciate you being on the call, brother. Thanks for being here. And what other things you got rolling in Dallas? Anything else that we you got rolling that we can be helpful for?
Um, right now, I'm just really trying to focus on those individual things and making it more transparent for people to get to it. But as far as like focus on things, only things I would say is just pushing out products you see me putting on my social medias. That's it. Getting it in front of people.
I like it. I like it. So what I'm gonna do is I put a video in the chat today. I thought this would be the best. I've been looking at 2026 and I'm like, what can we do differently in Mastermind? And a lot of the chambers that I've talked to, Black Chamber of Commerce, the Urban Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, we're looking at how we can partner with them, but for it to make sense for both Mastermind and for them. And so I there's three things that I think will help us in 2026. Number one, I'm going to share my screen. We do have the Elevating Black um, page. So every week we're going to stream the mastermind. We're going to stream and we're going to post every day all the old mastermind sessions. So I've been recording these for quite a while. So now what we can do is we can go back and every day add a new video to the YouTube page of one of our old mastermind sessions where we're pitching our businesses, where everything like that, and everybody's getting tagged and everything on that, so we can use the YouTube algorithm to help grow that way. And this is being live streamed right now. So not only is it going to go, all of our meetings going to go up there live, but if it doesn't go live, then we'll put the old recording up there. So that way those are always there for people to view. And then what I'd love for people to do is take opusclip.ai. You can cut up your good session with AI real quick. And then that's something that you can always take and promote and get out there really easily. So that's number one. Number two was, as I'm talking to these chambers, we're super valuable. Like if you get on a call and you get to meet Jay, Chris, and Lyris and Shauna and Anjali, that's a lot of value. So, and not everybody, especially with times right now, is able or can do the membership fee right away. It keeps a lot of people away from calls because they don't want to show up for the call because they can't pay the full membership fee, even though there may be some value. So if we do a $20 call, $20 price tag for each call, not for members. Members, it's free because you're a member. But for everybody else, it's a $20 price tag. Then when we're going to the chambers, we can instantly show them the value of the call. Okay. When you partner with the Hunters Mastermind, you now have access to our calls. These calls cost $20 regularly. Your members are gonna get access to them for free. And for us, from our standpoint, if you guys want to invite somebody to the call, we can split that 10-10. Or if you want to eat the 10, or if you want to split it, however we need to split it. But then every time people can make money, make some gas money, make some extra change just by inviting people to the calls. So that way, if somebody else hosts, if somebody else does it, there's a little bit of money, there's a little bit of cushion there. So that way we can make sure we can take care. And that allows us to start going after some real estate things, doing some extra things with Mastermind that can help us grow a little bit more in the future. So that's number two. And then the last one is just the presentations. If you watched this year's Mastermind Expo, when our team presents, when somebody from our group presents, it's really, really powerful. I don't know if Shauna was on Saturday, Lyris was on Saturday. With Mary, we've got rock stars in the group. And so every week we need to have somebody, 2 or 3 people who are blazing the stage, blazing the airwaves for us. Just showcasing their talent. It don't have to be anything about Mastermind, just showcasing who's in here. Because when you get to see who's in here, then it makes it super valuable for people because they're like, oh, that's new information that I didn't get, or that I want to be surrounded by those types of people. So those were the 3 changes and adjustments that I wanted to make. We're going to do sometimes a little bit more curated calls. So the Wednesday morning call, I'm going to bring in some more wealth experts and some more health experts. So Dr. Sarah is going to help with the Wednesday morning call. Bring in Belinda, who does some wealth stuff and has a little bit more social media following to help build that Wednesday call up, but really kind of curating these calls, targeting these calls so that way we can be a little bit bigger. But whether you get 20 people on the call, whether you get 5 people on the call, it's valuable. And so if they pay that $20 to show up, I bet you their pitch is going to be ready. I bet you they're going to have something to give and receive. I bet you they're going to follow up a little bit more because 80% of people who show up to Mastermind get a follow up on that first call, get something that they need on their first call. So from my standpoint, from everybody's standpoint, I just thought that might be something that helps us just studying different businesses. Let's do something different. But now when I'm going after the chamber, I can say to the chamber, you know what, let's do an upgraded membership from your chamber membership, and you can add on Mastermind for $199. And then that's a benefit. Or let's do a joint membership where we get access to your chamber events and it works that way and double the exposure. So those are the things I've been working on. If anybody has any thoughts or any questions, I know it's been the typical meeting, but we don't, that's the beautiful thing about Mastermind. We get to flow a little bit. So sometimes we get to break a little structure. So if anybody has any feedback or any questions, I'd love to hear that. But just been in the lab really these last couple of weeks studying, doing some real business searching and seeing, what people do to be successful. And, Crystal's model really did something to me because she said she went from 35,000 in 2024 to 116,000 in 2025. So I would see Crystal maybe two or three times in the one pivot. She got it on a mastermind call, but she went from just selling the bottles to selling the experience as well. So then you're getting you're getting huge numbers because now she's selling that experience over and over and over again, and it's not costing her anything more to do the experience. And so I was like, well, we get our memberships in, which is good. But if we get 20 people on the call and 20 and 10 of them paid $20 to be there, that's a little bit more profitable. And then somebody's going to get the membership as well because they're going to see the additional value. So that's just my thoughts. I'd love to hear what you have to say. And um, yeah, I'd love to have you do another class, Anjali. Just, yeah, whenever you can. Absolutely. But Jay Chris, especially want to hear from you. I showed it to Guy. Guy said some good things I just wanted to hear. I sent it to Diaria. I haven't heard back from her yet, but just wanted to hear what you thought.
I like the growth pattern. That way it keeps us from being stagnant and allows us to actually expand the reach. Because one thing about it, the bigger the team, the bigger the wins. So I like it. I didn't hear anything that was off-putting.
Anjali, what you think?
Um, I love it. I know we had a chat and we talked about a lot of stuff. We haven't talked since then, so I don't know what to say because I had a lot of ideas for you. I don't want to sound fussy.
Yeah, we had a lot of ideas. We had a lot of ideas, but I think a lot now I can really implement. I've had the time to kind of slow down a little bit so I can kind of implement some of those ideas because I really do try to take some time to re as Guy Williams said, recalibrate. You know, I got you, Guy. He said recalibrate. So, I mean, he said that. And one thing that stuck with me about what Guy said during his session, he said, do you believe you deserve the success you desire? Do you believe it? And if you believe you deserve the success you desire, you got to prepare for it. You got to recalibrate. And so I'm looking at it and I'm like, this is super valuable. And, even at the price point it's at now, it's super valuable. But how can we lower those barriers of entry so that way we're getting those fresh people? And then how can we show the different partners, the urban leagues and stuff like that, yeah, you can make some money off of this. You can charge some people and your people are going to get value from showing up. So Guy, what were your thoughts? I know I sent it to you. You showed me the calendars and I want to get on the calendars too for Black History Month, but what were your thoughts? What you thinking?
First of all, Happy New Year and salute to everybody. Hell of a grind last year, hell of a grind. We put 25 to bed. In the OG words, good job, good job. I think that like you were saying earlier, like a lot of the platforms that we got going on, we just really need to try to figure out how to network within each other. Even with the fundraiser that the guy sent me over with the calendars, they're all Black history, phenomenal women, just Black people in history, which is a play on the Black History Month for February. So I think that's a crazy fundraiser where the calendars sell for like $15. But we're able to get them for like $6 and even possible less than that, depending on if we want to buy them. But we still have order forms where we can pre-order calendars, get the $15 from people, and still make the difference of $9 on every single sale. So I think it'll be a crazy fundraiser just for the Mastermind group. Preston know I always be talking to him about raising funds as far as just with um our organization alone, just so annually or quarterly we can start doing things amongst each other to celebrate each other. I think right now celebration is a big thing. We all work hard because entrepreneurship is very difficult. But I just think with being able to create fundraisers and different things within our unit, we can use these funds to propel events for ourselves. And not only ourselves, the bigger it becomes, it gives us a chance to invite other people that we know are mastermind like. And people don't really follow products, but they definitely follow experiences. So I think if going forward this year in Mastermind, we just need to create experiences, and anybody that's on here that has experiences, from Jay Chris down in Texas to anybody else that's on here, wherever you at, if you're not in Atlanta or wherever you at, if you got experiences going on, we need to be able to all function and put our energy towards each person's experience to try to make it better. Whether we send free CMOS as gift bags, whether we giving coupons out on free products that the mastermind artists have down in Texas or out in Omaha, wherever it's at. Let's just find a way to make our presence known in every space, even though individually we can't be in every space at every time. But through Mastermind, I think that we can find a way to be in a lot of places, in country and out of country, with full representation.
And one thing that Guy and I've been talking about is also the World Cup, right? So World Cup comes to Atlanta June, and I think some of these fundraisers,
March,
March,
March, March.
March.
It comes in. It comes is I want to say it's 14 matches from March till July. So they're estimating 25 to 30 billion dollars being spent between March and July. And the reason why it's significant is Atlanta is the only city in America that's predominantly black entrepreneur. So from the smallest thing to bottled waters, transportation, living space, entertainment, education, tourism, showing people where to go. Man, it's millions of dollars in every category that's just out there for the taking.
Yeah. And so what we want to do is maybe like a World Cup Wednesdays every other week and just make plans. I know Cece has a parking lot where we can do that. Crystal's downtown. She's got some space. Maybe we get a space next to Mercedes Benz so we can run waters or run stuff. Put J. Chris in there so we can print some shirts and be right by the stadium. But just have some play that we do as Mastermind, where we could take advantage of that. And I think if we get together every other Wednesday, whenever we can get started, but really just at least executing one or two things. If we execute one or two things really, really well, we'll make good money. So that's just my thought process. We've got enough now that if we plan it properly, we can take advantage of it in a major way.
The thing I will say is, I don't know how many people on here have been in Atlanta for a while, but before the 96 Olympics, Atlanta was always a black city. The biggest thing Atlanta was known for before 1996 was Freaknik. In 1996, the world came to Atlanta and made Atlanta an international city. And that's how the airport became the number one airport in the world, because people realized you could transport from Atlanta and then come here and then go to Cali and go wherever you needed to. There wasn't a social media rush in 1996. The way social media is right now, and the way how a person from Barcelona or Thailand can just turn on live and show people in Thailand what Atlanta look like, I think after this run right here, Atlanta gonna become one of the most expensive metropolitan cities you can ever live in because they're gonna show you food, culture. They're gonna show you everything that they never showed you during the Olympics in live form on every platform. You're gonna be able to go live, and people who don't even speak English gonna be able to go live and explain to people where they from what's going on in Atlanta. And if you ever been in Atlanta, you know it's a lot going on in Atlanta regularly. So when you add an event like this on top of it, man, I think Atlanta about to become Wakanda. Like
Nice.
literally. Financially, I mean, think about it. You can make $100,000 selling dollar water. Simplistic things. It ain't even the overtop things. It's the dollar water, the regular things that people from every country know what a bottle of water is.
So, Guy, which Wednesday do we want to get that started? That World Cup Wednesdays where we can really put some stuff to paper and identify the dates and everything like that. What Wednesday do we want to get that started? And that's
I,
part of the reason why we want to charge for these calls and put some other places. So when we want to do stuff like this, we have a budget to pull from
man, we
that's
probably need to
easy
get.
to use.
We need the first one that's available because we within right now. You think about it, January. We within 60 to 70 days of this happening.
So you want either this Wednesday or do you want to do the 21st, the 14th or the 21st?
I mean, this is close Wednesday. Let's just do the 21st where we can at least try to get some rapport on it. But
Okay.
yeah, from right now, it's like we in the 60, 70 day mark of when it's about to jump off.
Okay. All right. So we'll do it. I'll make a flyer for the 21st and we'll do it at noon. Anjali, good to see you. Everybody, just go ahead and put your information in the chat real quick. We'll do one thing we're looking to give, one thing we're looking to receive. But just appreciate you. Great to just talk real quick and just kind of get where everybody's going. Lyris, Anjali is going to be a good connect for you. And y'all kind of move the same speed because she's DC and you're DC and she's Chicago. So I think there's a lot of really good connections that y'all can make. Jay Chris, you may want to touch base with her as well because there may be some shirts or something like that that you can get in Thailand, or you can send to Thailand that she can maybe can't get that can go crazy out there. So because that's a good movement that they got going on. Um, and then I think the last thing um, we do we just got some good momentum. I've got some good meetings. We're gonna get one of these chambers to jump on. We got the Baltimore Urban League, who's really looking and seeing what we're doing in Mastermind and who is thinking about those integrations. So we're gonna get one of those integrations here soon where we pull one of these chambers in. But I just want to just appreciate all of you and just give each one of you a testimonial. Jay Chris, man, thanks for holding it down. I love the creativity, man. You always coming out with something new, something fresh. You got the laser engravers. You be on TikTok. You be all this. Keep the grind going. You closer than you think. You right there. So just keep hitting at it. Just keep hitting at it. I know that everything be happening, but you just keep pushing through. So just keep going after it. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for always showing out. CMOS Depot, Shine and Guy, y'all always pressure, and I love it. Like, it just y'all. They say a rising tide raises all ships, and y'all are always going up, 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 up. And so I love the way that y'all push. I love the vision that y'all have. I love the way that y'all love on each other. And I just appreciate y'all. And the CMOS is fire. Like that's the best part about it. Like when we have amazing people with amazing products, that's why I know we're gonna win. So there's some health stuff that I really want to look at with y'all. If we can put y'all in some health places where CMOS just becomes the norm. And so we're gonna look at that, but we're gonna knock this World Cup out. And Lyris, you be coming through, but we got some big stuff we're gonna do. Like I think there's some with the PR and the movements, and when we can get some placements and get a mastermind placement as well. But I think there's some really big stuff that we're gonna do. And then we need to schedule a date to come out and check you out in DC. So, we'll look at that as well. We're looking at March for Texas, but we need to look at a time to come check you out in DC, listen to some go-go music, get it cracking. So, but appreciate you. Sean and Guy, if you guys want to do one thing you're looking to give, one thing you're looking to receive, I know you guys got to jump. But appreciate you guys.
We'll be doing the 20%, and also I want to donate a CMOS to Jay Chris. So Jay, if you can text Guy or I your address, and we'll get you something out on next Monday, because we don't ship on Mondays. But I'll get you out of CMOS. Because the thing about Jay Chris, you just been down, bro. Like, you've been down. You always stay committed. You always got a good attitude. You're always the same, whether you winning or losing. And just want to be able to donate something to you, so we'll get a package out to you on the CMOS Depot. And anyone else, we're doing the 20% off with the Hunter's code. And wishing everybody an amazing 2026. I feel like this is our year. I feel really positive. That word recalibration has just, I'm like you, Preston. I slowed down, and from just slowing down, I was able to think, and from thinking, I was able to execute. So I'm just wishing us all well. 2026 is our year. Let's knock this World Cup out, man, and make this bag.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Lyris, you got anything for us? Thanks for being on the call tonight. I know you've been looking for that really good connect, and Anjali for you, because she's going to open up Chicago for you too. And she's been looking for a good PR person. So I think that's going to be she be in go mode. But if you can keep up with her, she'll open some doors for you. So what's one thing you're looking to give, one thing you're looking to receive, or just something that's on your mind before we wrap up tonight?
I have said it all already. So yeah, we're just building. I'm looking to support other businesses by raising the visibility and expanding your markets.
You got shirts? Yeah, we need to.
shirts.
I need shirts. I need shirts.
Yeah.
I will tell you, Jay Chris, there was a time where I was writing down ideas for t-shirts. So maybe we'll collaborate on a couple of things. I was I said one day I'm gonna print t-shirts and make some money. So we'll see.
So I definitely like that. We will collaborate. It's just when we gonna collaborate. So we definitely will. I'm gonna push you to push me.
Hey, we can come up with some World Cup designs right now and get them knocked out, have them ready to go. So, it could be simple, like Viva World Cup, or I don't know. I'm gonna look at some of the old shirt designs, but whatever we need to come up with, let's see if we can't get that ahead of schedule and get those to you and have those printed. But what's on your mind, Jay Chris? Go ahead and wrap us up, my good brother.
I just want to say, Mastermind testimonial, great job. I like the way everybody works with each other. And helps people and notices when, there may be things going on in the business life and personal life and really looking out for each other. So, that's commendable. I'm just looking forward to 2026, getting out of my comfort zone, really pushing myself and pushing everybody else just to be great and continue on this road to success.
I got you, man. Hey, you the best, man. You the best around. Don't let them get you down, because it's Jay Chris, Mr. Jay Chris, if you know. So I appreciate you. We're the hunters, not the hunted, man, and I just love hunting with you. So hunting with you guys, and so I appreciate you. And I'm coming 2026. We full pressure. I watched the Lamborghini movie, the Lamborghini movie. I watched the founder of Lamborghini, and I'm gonna be suited and booted all year.
Okay.
Because when it's just what it's supposed to be, because we drive Lamborghinis. You know what I'm saying? The bull, the Lamborghini is the bull for a reason, because the bull is just beautiful, can't be stopped, so much power. And when he says, he's like, if you're gonna be mad at me, be mad at me on the pursuit of greatness. And like that's what we on that pursuit of greatness. And so I just appreciate y'all. My name is Preston R. Harris. We are the hunters, not the hunted. If you want to be part of our mastermind, go check us out, masterbetterproductions.com/mastermind, because this streams live on YouTube every Monday. This is the Marketplace Mastermind. Go check out J. Chris Custom Romero, Lyris Media, so that way you can get your stuff together. And we're going to see you same time, same place next week. Happy hunting this week. And we're going to get it this week, man. We're going to have that week. This that week. This that week. It's that week that changes the game. Next week, I'm coming with a success story, and it's gonna be dollars. That's it, dollars.
I like it.
Dollars. All right, I appreciate y'all.
All right, all right. Thank you, Preston.